Welcome to the next video about a few default standard approaches you should follow. Today I will go over the input mode and the autocomplete attributes. What are the benefits of both of them? In the first section here you see like there are different input fields, and for me here, if I like doing stuff, it's not that big of a problem. I can type in whatever I want and there's no much difference. Like, okay, it like try to help me by inputting some emails and so on, but overall it's not really doing that much. For the input mode, I will quickly show you the code. For the input mode, the only thing you have to set is the input mode attribute with text, decimal, number, telephone, email, and URL. And what now happens is, if you're looking on a device, I will quickly share a device. And if you're now clicking on text, you see like that the keyboard will be related with the field. That means with this approach, you are allowed or can define which keyboard controls the user should have. Here, like the decimal and numeric could be related with the browser, but it's good to defining like a decimal thing that is an input that allows like placing decimals, and the number should not like providing, or should be a decimal, like a number without decimal places. And also have like some stuff for the telephonic number that like the keyboard supports the user in the best way it could. And also like for email, it's relatively simple, but you see, for example, that the add icon is directly here at the keyboard, which makes it easier to make this stuff. You see like it changes between that two fields. That's like the benefit of having this input mode set it, because this supports the user by typing in your data you want, and makes the user, or makes it easier for the user to input specific stuff. You already can see that here it makes like uppercase character at the beginning, and here it directly like making the keyboard in lowercase characters. That's kind of all about the input mode. The next one is the autocomplete. I will firstly go also again into the example. A lot of inputs that have different autocomplete strings, and that's important that you follow a kind of naming. You can of course like researching after names that could match, but it's important like a name is always a name, email is always an email, and so on. Because what I can do now, if I go in my browser and clicking here, you see like if the user already have defined the address over Chrome in that example, it already know where to place specific informations. In my case, if I go on here, you see like it instantly filled out the email, full name, username, telephonic address, postal code. And also, for example, if you click on the password, defaultly Chrome suggesting you some information to defining or creating a new password and so on. It's relatively cool to use this autocomplete stuff, because then the browser can support the user the best as it can. Also, that's, I don't know, like a little bit of a more detailed thing, because you of course can also still use placeholder. And here you have like the best of both worlds. You have this autofill thing, and if you check on the mobile device, if you scroll down in that form here, you're also like having the keyboard bindings that should be placed. Yeah. This video is relatively short, but yeah, that's like an important, or that are important attributes to handle good user interactions without doing too much. Like this is like a quick win for the user because it's not hard to define it as a developer, but it's kind of like helping the user a lot if you're using it in a more frequently way. Alright then, thank you for watching the video and hope you liked the video and subscribed.